Wipay, which was granted its license in September 2021, has failed to meet the regulatory requirements as outlined in Section 33, 1A of the Money Services Business Act, Cap 198A, according to Garfin's Executive Director, Dennis Felix.
A number of criteria was laid out for the company to satisfy before it can carry on the business. 3 years later, close to 3 years later, Wipay failed to commence business because it had difficulties in meeting the conditions that were laid out for it to operate. And having given the company a number of opportunities to satisfy those conditions, we got to the point where we had to terminate the license.
Felix highlighted the specific requirements that Wipay was expected to meet under the Act.
Annually, it had to pay the annual licensing fee. So it paid the annual licensing fee in 2022. It paid in 2023. For 2024, the fee should have been paid in January. That was not paid. We are in July. That has not been paid. And in fact, for that period that I just referred to, it had that much time available to it to satisfy those requirements. For example, if you're transmitting money, it means that you need to have in place an acceptable medium, right? An appropriate channel to allow you to transmit the money. So if somebody, let's say, is in New York overseas and they want to send money to relatives in Grenada, when they do so in New York, then somebody in Grenada, they have to go to some specific place to collect the monies. So Wipay was required to set up those arrangements to our satisfaction, and that has not been done to date.
At the launch event of Wipay in Grenada in May 2023, Aldwin Wayne, Chief Executive Officer and founder of Wipay Group, along with John Mullen-Thiel, Chief Operations Officer, underscored the transformative potential of Wipay remittance.
We are on a growth spurt, and we see the world very differently because we see it from a Caribbean perspective. But we're exposed to all the developments and all the great things that are happening elsewhere in the world that we can bring right here in a way that meets your needs.
Visit any one of the Caribbean islands, you see the same problem. The long lines around the corner waiting to get your monies that was sent 2 days ago. Long lines at the grocery stores just to get your money. So how can we fix this problem? Wipay, a payment company, part of the remittance company, allow that remittance payment to go straight into your mobile device, which is connected to your bank account.
The revocation of Wipay's license means the company is no longer authorized to operate within Grenada. Garfin advises the general public and potential business partners to take note of this significant development. For GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.